It's a good cool day to cut wood.
It's a cold day.
It's good to cut wood on a cold day.
Yeah.
Keeps you warm. Both times.
Uh-huh.
Cutting it when you're burning it. But, yeah, I just took advantage of cutting some wood today. We've been trying to prepare for our winter blast
Yeah,
here in East Tennessee.
I think they're calling it an Arctic blast.
Yeah, we don't normally get that cold. It's I think they're saying the lows could be around 5, maybe in the minuses some nights. But we're not going to get above like 28, 30 during the day, so it's going to be cold.
Yeah, for at least the next 4 to 5 days.
Yeah, they're hauling for snow tomorrow. And if it snows, it'd just be ice down here. I mean, the roads will freeze over. But we made sure everything was a heater in our well house, and we even put one underneath the house, like where our hot water heater and stuff is. It probably don't need it, but it better be safe than sorry. You don't want busted pipes.
Well, that's where all the pipes come in from the well.
It's all insulated around. It probably don't need it, but
We got a light in the chicken coop to keep the chickens warm, and
that way everything can stay warm. The horses will be out. They got plenty of hay. They're good outside.
well, the horses, we put them up when if they get wet and cold,
if they get wet and cold.
then we put them up.
Yeah, but just cold weather, normally their hair stands up and fluffs up, and they just go fine. They're just out there eating.
True.
As long as they got plenty of hay to eat.
Yeah.
A horse or a cow or anything, the gut is what heats them up, so they got to have plenty of hay and stuff to eat just to keep that gut working, so to keep them warm. That's what builds their body temperatures.
Yeah.
They got plenty of hay.
Oh.
I think we got plenty of slabs for wood burning, so I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow and the next day. Just simply the fact that it's going to be too cold to be doing much of anything else. I may split some wood and stuff, but that way she can just stay in there and do some wood burning, and we can finish them off and have some stuff done up.
Yep. I went to our trip to the local Walmart and grocery store and stood in line with 100 other people to get our bread and milk and
Everybody, I mean, we've got enough food here, but we didn't have eggs. Our chicken's about to stop laying eggs this winter, but we had to get eggs. But it's like, if they holler for snow down here, people go out and they buy enough stuff for 2 weeks, and we're normally just, you may be snowed in for a day, if that.
I think the most that I could even remember is we may have been snowed in for like 3 days before.
That blizzard of '93 we was in for about a week.
Yeah, but
that's
a rarity.
That's a rarity.
Yeah.
Should have enough food in the cupboard to last for. It may not be what you want to eat, but you
True.
won't starve to death.
So
That's what we've been doing today, just trying to get everything ready.
So you're just cutting up. Now this is stuff for what?
Oh, next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
I started to say.
I've got all these trees down. I've just got to get cutting and splitting wood.
Right.
I want to fill up that whole section with wood right there. Just piles of it.
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah,
Once this is going to go to the wood splitter, and so you can split and just toss it over into big piles.
push it up in the bigger piles. Let it sit there and dry out. It ain't good on the ground, but it is what it is. It needs to be like on concrete or pallets or something to just keep it up off the ground just a little bit. But if it rots over the course of a year, I'll burn it in my stove.
Right. Well, we've got some pallets. You can always put some pallets down.
Not as much wood as I'm going to put up here.
Right.
You couldn't have enough baskets to put them in. I'm just going to make a big mound, and then next year I'm going to start selling some more firewood again. So I can just start pulling out of it and let it go.
Right. Well, and like you've done before, you always sold the best.
Yeah.
us.
for us. All wood burns.
So, and I think we're going to have leftover turkey and dressing
Yep.
from Thanksgiving. Pull that out of the freezer, and tomorrow I'll probably put a big pot of beans on. Beans and cornbread.
They're saying it's supposed to start snowing around 10 or 11 tomorrow.
Oh, they bumped it up. They said by 7 a.m.
Oh, did they?
7 a.m. it's coming in. So remember, if you're, well, and if they're
Southern
cold,
United States.
well, it's all the way up to, all the way up the whole East Coast. So, you know, take care of your animals.
Yep.
Make sure they're fed and watered and got a nice warm place. Even if you don't bring them in, make sure they have a nice area to go in.
Dry place.
A dry place, you know, a nice dog house, maybe with some good bedding or some straw or whatever, or make sure they're protected, and, you know, take care of yourself.
Yep.
And take care of your neighbors.
Everybody stays warm.
Yeah.
Like we've got a little generator that I can run, mainly just for the stove, and because we've got a wood burner, that's what we heat with. Just to keep the fan on the stove going, and the TV. You gotta have a TV if you're stuck, if you're stranded. Just something like that. Then that way, we went and bought more gas today. So we got 10 gallon. About 8 hours, I burn a gallon. So we got several hours
Right.
if we lose power. But I don't think we're gonna have that high winds, and I don't think it's gonna be that heavy as snow. So.
No. Earlier today, it was in the 50s. So
No.
was it not in the
No,
50s?
it's got in the 30s today.
Oh, well, anyway, it was warmer.
Yeah, well, the sun was out.
Yeah.
It can be
So.
cold and the sun's out and it feels warmer.
Yeah. So that's what he's doing.
I'm about to not be doing it because I'm about done.
Yeah, very cold. Very cold.
It's got cold since that sun went down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go feed the horse and put this stuff up. Take the dogs for a ride on the side of the truck.
Alrighty. Well, everyone stay in. Take care of yourself.
Oh, don't stay in. Get out and do something.
No, stay in.
Get out and sled. If it snows tomorrow, I'm going to pull a tube or something behind the side.
Okay.
I'm going to do something.
You're going to go get the neighbor and let them play.
I'll go get the neighbors and let them play.
I'm staying in.
But I'm going to do something.
So,
I like it when it snows.
alrighty. Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And let us know what your weather's doing in your area. So, well, remember, as always, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.